Hi everyone, and welcome back to another segment of Do More Art. My name is Bailey, and I'm here to show you another cool, easy at-home project that you all can do. Today we're learning something called shaving cream marbling. Fair warning to parents, this is a messy project, but the results are totally worth it. So for this project, as always, we're going to start with our supply list. You are going to need shaving cream, of course, shaving cream marbling. You need to make sure that it is foam shaving cream and not the gel kind. The gel will not work for this project. Food coloring or paint will work as well. Cardstock paper or any kind of heavyweight paper. I'll be using cardstock today, but it cannot be printer paper. Unfortunately, the shaving cream is just too heavy for it and it won't work. You'll need a straight edge, like a ruler or something like that, because we'll be pushing off the shaving cream, a utensil to use for stirring, so like an actual utensil like a knife or something, or toothpick, straw, anything to stir it with. But that is all you're gonna need for this project, and let's get started. All right, so as always, just take a look and make sure that you have all the supplies you're gonna need for this project. I'm using a tray, but you can use a plate or something else that will contain your shaving cream. Your shaving cream needs to be foam. Remember, gel will not work for this project. Some food coloring or paint. You're gonna need a stirring stick or utensil. I'm using a knife. You can use a toothpick, a straw, your finger even. That might get a little messy though, so. And then you're gonna need a straight edge. I'll be using a ruler. And then your piece of paper, of course, for your project. And remember, the piece of paper needs to be thick enough, thicker than a regular sheet of printer paper. So I'm gonna be using cardstock. To start our project, we are gonna start with the shaving cream. And you don't need to use a lot, you just need to fill enough for the bottom of the pan or plate that you're using. So I'm gonna take a second and fill it up. All right, so that looks good enough to me. Then you are going to take whatever colors that you'd like. If you're using paint, you probably have a little more options with color, unlike these where it's just primary colors in green. So I'm just gonna do some random colors everywhere. Just drop, drop, drop. And it's up to you how you wanna design it. You can do it sporadically, kind of like I'm doing, or you can try to create something out of it, which would be cool. Okay, so now that we have our colors on there, to give it that marbling effect, you're gonna take your stirring stick. Oh, don't drop it in there like that, like I did. But you're gonna take it and you're just gonna marble it up, swirl it all around. And again, there's no right or wrong to this. You can swirl until the whole thing is one big brown color, or you can try to leave in little swirl marks like what I'm trying to do here. So just go until you feel satisfied with it. I'm gonna do a little bit more. All right, and then I'm gonna set my utensil aside, pick up your piece of paper, and then you're just gonna slowly set it in and press, press, press. Don't press too hard because you don't want it to just all come out on the sides. Where you're gonna press, and you can already kind of see the marbling on the paper, or through the paper, I should say. And now we will pick it up. Ta-da, it's finished. Totally kidding, it is not finished. It's gonna be really cool because we're gonna set it down. And you're gonna take your straight edge, and this is where it just kind of like unveils itself. It's really neat. So you're gonna take your straight edge and go from one side and push to the other. And it helps, I don't know if you all noticed, but I put down a paper towel just to help contain the mess. Whoop, sorry, moving on y'all. But there it is, that is the marbled piece. Look how neat that is. All those different colors, and it even mixed together and got that cool purple color in there. I love that. But the cool thing about this project, I should say, is that once it dries, you can cut it out, or you can draw on top of it, you can fold it and make a card out of it. So many different things you can do. But have a lot of fun with this. There's endless possibilities with it. I can't wait to see what you all come up with. But yeah, that is shaving cream marbling. So I was right? That project's a lot of fun and totally messy, but it's a lot of fun. Here's our project again that we finished. I'm excited for it to dry so that I can cut it out and do something cool with it. You can also just frame it if you really want to. But one thing I forgot to mention in that video is the reason you want just one layer of shaving cream is so that you can keep building on top of it to create more pieces with different colors or different patterns. You can reuse, like here is what the aftermath of mine looked like after I picked it up, and you could just put down another piece of paper and go with that design if you really want. It's up to you, or like I said, you can spray more shaving cream on top of that and start over from scratch. But please share, as always, to Warren County Public Library, and until next time, see you for Do More Art!